The end of the Bible offers a spectacular vision of eternity, and it might surprise you to learn that the Christian's eternal hope is focused not on heaven, but on earth. The Apostle John was likely a teenager when he followed Jesus during his earthly ministry. Then, probably more than 50 years after the resurrection of Jesus in 33 AD, the old apostle was exiled by Rome to a small island called Patmos, where he received his vision, which we call Revelation. The year was probably around 90, give or take 5 years. It's the last book in the Bible. The book reveals many mysteries, but it primarily reveals Jesus in his glory and his plans at the end of all things. The end of Revelation contains a final vision. This vision gives us a glimpse into the eternal state, when this epoch of history closes and all the plans and goals of Jesus Christ are finalized. Here's how John begins this final vision in Revelation chapter 21, verses 1 through 4. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and the sea was no more. And I saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, Behold, the dwelling place of God is with man. He will dwell with them, and they will be his people, and God himself will be with them as their God. God will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be mourning, nor crying, nor pain any more, for the former things have passed away. In this set of videos, we're distinguishing heaven-aimed Christianity from new creation Christianity. When I first became a Christian, I thought heaven was our home. I thought going to heaven is our final goal in life, and that God intended to take us there forever. While holding this idea, however, I had to neglect the simple truth offered in this passage that I just read, that there will be a new heaven and a new earth. Now, some Bible teachers, when speaking of heaven, are actually referring to the new earth, but using that term is confusing for people and is actually inaccurate according to the Bible. Jesus followers who die do go to heaven immediately, but at the end of all things, they eventually dwell on a new earth, just like John saw. What John saw and recorded for us in Revelation chapters 21 and 22 should be the images that fill our minds when we think of the new earth, when we think of the eternal state, when we think of eternal paradise. In a separate video, I shared how Peter emphasizes the new earth will be a place where righteousness dwells. No more evil, no more corruption, no more pain. We will be perfect, feel perfect, and relate perfectly in love, joy, and peace. Now notice the emphasis John gives, that the new earth is a place where God dwells with his people. Our union and fellowship with God will be perfect, and all the pain that human evil and the earth's corruption has caused will fade away. The hands of Christ himself will wipe away our tears. Pain will be a distant memory, and there will be no more hurting, nor crying, nor pain, nor death. All those things fill our lives on earth, but John refers to those things as the former things. They will all pass away for those who follow Jesus. Notice how it's the fullness of the Lord's presence that removes them all. Now, as for us today, John wants us to know that the Lord's presence also, right here and now, helps us endure all those present evils which one day Jesus will put behind us. Thank you for listening. I'm Aaron Massey.